Happy Friday and welcome to Getting Baked with Crystal. My cheerleader's gone. Who's ready to get baked? Woo! There's my cheerleader. Things are a little weird tonight. The dryer is in front of me. The camera is on the dryer. There's plastic over the laundry room door. The kitchen is still working. The oven is working. We are able to bake. But I'm a little out of sorts because things aren't where they usually are, but we're doing this. So sorry we missed Tuesday night. The house was in disarray. We finally got everything back in order. We are ready to be back at it. Thank you all for joining us tonight.
You were supposed to get bubbles in your intro, but the damn bubbles are harder to get into than Tylenol. So bubbles! Look at the top of that thing. That's like layer number 4. That's like layer number 4 and layer number 5. That's not the first layer. There's other stuff that was already in there.
Well,
I give up.
Thanks for trying. I appreciate that. Get your bubbles out of here. That's a contaminant. Tonight we are making lemon cream cheese Danish. Dan always wants me to make some sort of Entenmann's style Danish.
I do.
I've tried a few times before. I've been trying to figure out what did I do before that didn't work. So every time I tried to do it, it didn't come out right. We were disappointed with it. I don't know if I've ever actually used puff pastry. I think that the recipes that I've used have had other things. I don't know. I did post on the Facebook group, if you guys saw it. The recipe that I posted the link to does have a link to a recipe to make your own lemon curd. Unfortunately, because the lemon filling on the lemon meringue pie I made last month was not very good, I was kind of scared to do that again and screw it up. So we just bought this Bon Maman lemon curd.
You don't know about Lady Bon Malone? Okay, Lady Bon Malone. You never heard of that song?
You guys says, is the camera's audio turned on? Are we having audio issues? Volume is weird. Yes, Dr. Detroit, you were right about the shirt. I don't know if you guys noticed when we first started this, I tried to wear a different shirt every time just to mix it up. I've gone through my wardrobe. This is what you get now. If you guys haven't seen already, you can get this actual shirt. Well, not the one I'm wearing. You can get your own version of this shirt on Redbubble, and I have now added. Did I add this one? I think I added this one. This shirt, the Getting Baked with Crystal shirt, and a brand new design. I don't think I wore. Oh, hold on. Let's make sure. The audio is very low and distant. I sound far away. Let's make sure you guys can hear me before I make this announcement. Dan is loud, Crystal is not. Things are not in their normal places, guys. We're working on it.
Yeah, the dryer's where the desk goes.
Right? Yeah, Dan's off to the side.
I think you might just get this for right this second, and then I'll figure it out.
Okay, I can't see the chat, but that's fine. Let us know if that helps you guys. Do I sound closer? Because the microphone is now closer.
I'll improve it right now.
Okay. Just waiting for the video to catch up to reality to see. Brittany says, I know you are 2 states away, but you sound far.
Alright, I'm working on it because maybe it's the mic.
Alright. Mine is off. Can you hear me now? How about now? I should talk so you can see. Did not help. Thank you, Hannah. Can you hear me now? Do I sound better now?
No.
Nope. Didn't help. Oh. You sound far, but I can still hear you, Dan. Unplugging and plugging in, so sometimes it's off.
Alright. There's no, I don't know. All I did was unplug it 100 times, and now there you go. It works.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Crystal should learn how to do sign language because there's no audio at all.
She knows sign language, but there's only 2 things that she knows how to do in sign language, and they're both going to get me kicked off of YouTube.
Yeah, I really only know bad words in sign language. That's better. All right, awesome. Thank you guys for your patience with that. It would not be an RFS Dan and Fam show without some sort of technical issues. Glad it is better now. Where was I? Did you guys hear we're using this? lemon cream cheese Danish. Thank you, PJ, for the super chat. Lemon cream cheese Danish. Fewer words hang together so well. Mom and I are watching in Sanford, Michigan. Lots of love coming from your Michigan friends. Thank you so much. What is in Sanford? That's not where you live, right? That's a travel destination for you? You're always somewhere new.
His son could live there. Could be Sanford and
son. Oh, now the mouse is giving me issues. Hannah, thank you so much for the support and the super chat. We love you even if we can't hear you. I mean, I was making faces at you.
We're good now.
Yeah, I think we are
I just
good.
went boom, 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 boom. What are you doing? I turned it off and on and hit buttons and then it started working. I don't know.
I've taught my mom toggle the ON/OFF differential switch at work. Every time there's an issue, I'm like, did you toggle the ON/OFF differential? And at first she'd look at me like I was crazy. Now she's figuring it out. PJ says, no, it is where we live. Okay, I can't keep track. You're never in the same place twice when I talk to you, so I don't know. Uncle Yukon, come on now, you know better. Anyway, guys, so you know that this shirt, the Giddy Baker Crystal shirt, all the other things that I have created are up on Redbubble, but I have now added them to Teespring. Although I did notice, I did that to give you guys more options because they do have different shirts and garments and things available there, but I did notice that a lot of the colors were not available in a lot of sizes there. So if you don't find what you want on one, check the other. They are on Redbubble and Teespring. I am still working on going through stuff, cleaning stuff up, but you can now get stuff there. There is also a brand new shirt, which I did not warn Dan to make a picture so we could put it on the screen, but where is your mug? Your glass.
It's up there so it doesn't get broken.
Okay, I will put it
because I saved it from myself.
Good job. I will try not to break it. Let's show this. Adrian, thank you so much for the reminder with the rat emojis. I will get to that in just a moment. The hashtag RFS fam from the back of the Eggman Dan head glass, hashtag RFS fam, is now available on a t-shirt. You guys can go over to Teespring. Not really sure how to search Teespring. I'm still trying to work that one out. Redbubble is much easier for me to use. But if you just search RFS Dan Teespring, yeah, if you can find a link on there, you can now get hashtag RFS fam on a t-shirt if you're interested in that sort of thing. And if you guys are not already a member, for about $5 a month, down below somewhere you can join, I think, was it the community tab? You can join and become a member. That gives you early access to our Members First vlogs. It also gives you all these cool emojis that you see in the chat. You don't have access to those if you are not a member. It also helps to support the show, keeps us going, lets us do what we do to keep you guys entertained. So thank you to all of our members. I don't know that you have a button to get that on the screen, but you guys are awesome. Thank you all so much. A lot of you have been a member for a year or more, and we super, super appreciate it. We love you all, whether you're a member or not. If you're not a member and you want to support the show, please like, share, give us a thumbs up, all that stuff. All that stuff helps the show. Please help us out. Sandy Beach is here. Bradley is here screaming Anti-Crystal. Hello, Bradley. Thank you for watching tonight. I miss you, kiddo. Let's do this. So, I'm not really sure how this is gonna go. I was reading over the recipe and you have to roll out the dough. I don't know what size it's gonna be, so I don't know what baking sheet to put it on, so we're just kind of winging it. Really hoping this one works out. I would love to have a Danish to add to my cookbook. Something we can go for regularly as a fun breakfast or dessert item. Amanda did ask on the Facebook group, they don't like lemon over there. I don't know who you even are. Who doesn't like lemon? But she asked if you could use a different kind of fruit. Absolutely. I'm sure you could do this using fresh or like frozen thawed fruit, or any sort of like jelly. This one does use a lemon curd, but I don't know that curd is for other fruits. I don't know that much about curd, but you could probably just throw any sort of jelly, jam, preserves, fruit, whatever inside of it. It's a cream cheese layer, it's a fruit layer. Pretty basic. I don't imagine you got to make a lot of accommodations if you're going to swap it out, because this is already pretty liquidy. So if you don't like lemon, try it with something else. Chris says, wait, who doesn't like lemon? Amanda told me you guys don't like lemon. Was she making a blanket decision for the house that she did not want to cook lemon because she didn't want to eat it? I don't know. Cat food? I guess if you want to put cat food in it, you do you, Brittany. I don't know what you're into. Lady Cat wants a member's jacket. A members only jacket? Not a thing yet. They have zip-up hoodies though. Those are available on there. Okay, so first steps first, we're going to make our cream cheese filling. This goes into the mixer. And this is going to be 4 ounces of cream cheese. Luckily, I happen to have half a package of cream cheese left over from last week's recipe, which was the key lime pie bars, which were amazing. I took those to work, and everybody who had the chance to try them loved them. There are still a few left in there.
There's our washing machine.
The dryer. All right. So cream cheese, powdered sugar, vanilla extract, and lemon zest. Okay, I'm gonna let that chill in there. Oh, trash can's in a different spot too. It's really hard when you're used to things in your house being where they are, and then you have to move them around and remember, like, oh, the trash can's not over there anymore, and the thing's not there, and the stuff's here, and everything's in disarray. We can't use our master bathroom, which means I thought I had everything out of there that I needed. We had to take, like, the cabinets and stuff out of there, not the vanity, but, like, the other cabinet we have in there. So I tried to get everything out and centralized for when I had to get ready for the show. Didn't stop me from making 4 trips back and forth because all that stuff's in the bedroom and not the other bathroom. So this has been a fun adventure.
You know, it's actually what would you rather see back there? The zip. I'm not like I'm pointing back there, not to you. I'm not close to your face. The zippery thing. Or the dryer back there, because it doesn't look too bad.
The zippery thing is weird.
Every time I went in and out, it felt like I was camping. It's all zipper.
Like you're going in and out of the tent.
I have to zip in and out, zip in and out of there.
Dr. Detroit streams stuff. Thank you so much for the support, friend. We appreciate it. Says Danish can be anything you want it to be. It can have fruit in it or chocolate cream. Oh, I didn't think about putting chocolate in it.
Can you put more Danish in Danish?
Maybe.
It's my Danishville Danish.
Danishville Danish?
Uh-huh.
We will try that sometime. Depends on what you're in the mood for. Danish is one of the best experimental foods. You know, that was what I thought when we made the turnovers too, because when I had the leftover phyllo dough from the baklava, I wanted to use it up because it was already thawed out, and I just kind of went around the kitchen trying to figure out what can I put in here. I really wanted to make spanakopita, but I didn't have...
Isn't that what you're born with?
No. I'm not sure what you're going for there. Spanakopita is, I believe, a Greek, like, Mediterranean dessert. No, Dan, no, different, very different. It's got spinach and feta cheese in it, which I did not have in the house and did not want to run to the store. I will try that at some point, though, now that I know how to work with phyllo dough. But I just grabbed, what do we do? I had a can of cherry pie filling, I had Nutella, and learned, like, oh, you can kind of just put anything in here. The cherry pie filling was a mess. It went everywhere. The Nutella, I put much less inside of it, so that worked really well. Those were amazing. Although, if you guys do want to make turnovers with phyllo dough, make what you're going to eat right now. They do not hold up well. Throughout the day they were okay, and I think maybe even the next morning they were good.
Yeah, they expired now.
Yes.
And now.
They turned into soggy mush. Like, if you want to have another one, have it now, because it's not going to be as good in 10 minutes.
It's like it came from that island from that movie where everybody ages fast.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
But it's good fresh.
But they were delicious right when we made them. Although Blake was not a fan. Blake does not like the phyllo dough. Learn something new every day. How is RFS Kitty handling the disruption? You know, surprisingly better than she has in the past. Obviously, she does not like people being in the house. When we had the last construction, she was still mostly hiding under Blake's bed. We've kind of broken her of that habit. It's you know, 2 steps forward, 1 step back with her very often. We've broken her of that habit, and she's now claimed our bedroom. She spends most of her time on our bed, in the window, or inside the little cubbyhole cat tree that's in there. So when people get here, she books it and runs under Blake's bed. But she comes out on her own at some point after that when she feels like she's safe, and we'll go check for her and see if she's okay. She's not in there, and she's back on the bed. So she's okay. I don't think, hopefully she does not run into the house again this time, because that was traumatic. 5 days. If you guys missed that, a year and a half ago when we had kitchen construction, she somehow managed to get herself under the house, and she's not the kind of cat that you should be like, hey, come here, let me get you. Not having it at all. She spent 5 days under the house. I went and borrowed a cat trap from somebody. I put food in it. She went in and ate the food and somehow did not set off the trap. Even though she's a little chunker, she did not set off the trap. Went back out with her belly full and was fine. And then one night she just jumped into the bedroom, and Dan dove in over the hole to block it while we figured out how to keep her in the house. So hopefully that does not happen again. Adrian wants to know, where's the wine? There will be alcohol coming soon. It's been a stressful week, let me tell you. Adrian says, drink a beer for him, Dan. Do you even have beers?
I do.
Dan had lots of beers last night. If you guys missed it last night, check out the live stream. It's up there. I think you were on for like 3 hours. Dan actually did a home improvement project and swapped out some plumbing pipes, and it was successful, and nothing is leaking still. Nothing's leaking?
No, it's all
before
good.
I speak too soon.
All good.
So look at that. Dan leveled up in his home improvement skills.
How about Mario I play?
Adrian says, isn't a Danish-filled Danish just a bear claw?
All right.
I guess that's that depends on what you fill the inside Danish with, right? I don't like bear claws. They're boring. What's going on now? You're redecorating the area behind the kitchen. No, there's a leak and water damage, and we have water mitigation and fans and stuff. There's going to be some construction, homeowners insurance. Most of it's not our problem. So, yeah, it's just... They put this weird thing. I don't know if you guys have ever had anything like this done. It's like visqueen plastic stuff to go over the doorway, and it has a zipper. So if you need to go out, you just unzip it and birth yourself through it like you're coming out of a tent. It's really weird. Okay, let's do this. I need to zest a lemon. We can yap while I zest a lemon. So, this recipe has one of my least favorite things that we always talk about, zest of 1 lemon. They're different sizes. These are actually pretty close, unlike the limes from last week that you gave me a lot of variation. They're pretty close, so I don't know, zest of 1 lemon. I need more zest for the glaze, but I'm going to hold off on that because that's going to be after it comes out of the oven. Cyber Husky wants to know how many YouTube videos you watched before tackling the plumbing project, and did you have Jamie on speed dial just in case?
1 to 3, 1 to 3, but they all said the same thing, and yes to part 2, and Jamie did call me.
He did.
But 1 to 3, it was Hairy Hands Man, probably from the Shire, and he had his hairy hands in there and was showing me how to do the stuff. Yeah.
Don't do this stuff.
No?
Ooh, this is very lemony.
It is. I like that smell.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, if you've missed me talk about it before, there is more lemon flavor in the zest than the juice, for sure. So if a recipe calls for lemon zest, make sure you include the lemon zest. It really amps up the flavor.
So we turn off all those fans and my head's just raining.
Oh, I bet.
I didn't realize that. Like, I almost feel like I've was on a boat or something. I don't know.
Yeah, when I got to work after the first night of it being on, I'm like, it's white noise. We were debating on sleeping in the bedroom or not. Like, are we gonna go sleep in Blake's room because it's just loud? There's 2 fans and a humidifier in the laundry room, 2 fans and a humidifier in our master bathroom, and I don't even know what's under the house. There's something. There's an access panel, and there's
more of the things.
More fans and humidifiers and things. And I'm like, it's just white noise. Like, it's fine. It'll sound like there's a fan on. Like, we can get through it. And it wasn't bad. It didn't keep me awake, really. But when I got to work, I remember just being like,
yeah, I feel like I just got off a boat and I feel like disoriented. Also, the breakers have been popping off, so I was like running extension cords to all the live stream stuff back there.
Jeez.
That's why we couldn't do it the first day. There was just like not enough time or stress level of just try to figure out how to combat what just happened because we didn't know the extent of what they were gonna do.
Yeah, and it was a very stressful day trying to figure it out. If you guys aren't up on your homeowner's insurance, make sure you're up on your homeowner's insurance. This is the second time we've had to use it, and it is super handy to have people come and fix it. That's what you pay for.
Foxy Koala's got jokes.
I didn't see it.
Why didn't you stay at your mama's house? Sleep at your mama's house.
Because it's probably 25 minutes away, and it's just a pain in the butt. We did have to do that last time. When it happened last time, it was right at the beginning of pandemic and quarantine and stay-at-home orders. So the first couple nights I did stay at her house, and then we were ordered to stay at home, so it wasn't really that big of a deal. But, it's just kind of weird not being in your own space. But the invitation is open. She did tell me, and one of my friends texted me too. And was like, you can come over here, but I just like being in my space. It's not that much.
No, last year the whole kitchen was blocked off with that tarp stuff.
Yes.
And the closet and pretty much the bedroom and everything. And we lived in a little square because they had to empty out the whole kitchen into that living room. So this is way more manageable.
Yeah, because we went through that, this is way easier to deal with, I think. Hannah with the super chat, thank you so much, says, my mom bought me a record player for my birthday. That is awesome. And of course, I had her buy my first ever record too. Ooh. And I had to make it Nirvana. That is awesome.
Which one do you think she got? Do you think she got Nevermind or In Utero? In Utero. What's the one that came after was Heart-Shaped Box? In Utero? Yes, because those are both, I've seen those both pressed at all the stores. Which one? Which one do you think?
I'm gonna guess it's probably Nevermind, because that's just like the
more iconic,
the most mass appeal. Like everybody likes it.
And the next one after that didn't have a chance to take off because right when it came out, he died.
Yes.
And
then there's also Unplugged on vinyl.
And I was gonna say, and as soon as they died, they retracted to the unplugged version, and then everything was unplugged.
I love Unplugged. Dr. Trey says, we had a leak in our house, but it was all centralized in one spot where we didn't have to leave our house. That is awesome.
They ripped our whole kitchen out.
Yeah, it was bad. Like, it was to the point where insurance said, like, you can go to a hotel and we'll pay for it.
And they paid for food? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they paid for all our food because we had no kitchen. We couldn't go to a hotel because, we have cats. You can't just, like, leave your cats at home. You can't really take all the cats to the hotel, so we're like, we'll suck it up and make it work. But, yeah, they were willing to pay for a hotel for as long as it took, which ended up being, like, over a month. It was bad.
By the way, your mom, Patty, says hi.
Oh, hi, Mom.
Emily says, how are you, Crystal?
I am doing well, thank you.
Balds_squirrel on Twitch says, lemon cream cheese is the bomb.
I concur. You know what sucks, though, is I don't think I'm going to want to eat this straight out of the oven because I don't like a warm lemon filling. Like, it tends to taste like a cleaning product. Not sure which album it is. Hannah.
Is it blue or not blue? Don't ever say that too. Go look instead of saying that.
Yeah, do you not have it with you? Is that the problem? Is it like on its way? She sent a pic to you.
Oh no. Is it even Nirvana?
Are you just that kid that bought the Nirvana shirt at Hot Topic, but you never heard any of their songs? What's going on here?
Okay, no, I take all of it back. It must be some sort of something.
Oh, that's Bleach.
Is that Bleach?
That's Bleach.
Yeah, so that's before...
That's before Nevermind. That's got some good stuff on it. A little more raw sounding.
It's a little scratchy.
Yeah, it's a little more like, did you record it in your garage?
But it's good to have. That was the album where, like, people like me, like Nirvana, because that's what MTV showed me, had no idea there was something out before it.
Yes.
But the cooler kids that dug deep knew about Bleach. Or Green Day. I was around when Dookie came out like everybody else, but, like, had no idea they had, like, another couple albums before that.
I think I talked before about having a friend whose parents owned the record store. I think I had Kerplunk and just kind of listened to it off and on, and then Dookie came out, and I'm like, yes, this is the jam. Hannah said no! Tales from the Pack is watching while camping. Tales from the Pack is Husky Tales 101 rebranded, right?
Right, I mean, like, literally rebranded.
Right, I just want to make sure. You do you, girl.
There's no better way to start over than mowing the lawn.
I have never shaved my head, but that's because I don't believe I have a face for no hair.
Oh, for sure not.
At all. Thanks.
Yep, got your
I appreciate the support.
Yeah.
But
yes,
my bestie, Terry, her hair was like the length it is now, like to here when I met her, and it just got shorter and shorter and shorter, and then one day we shaved her a mohawk, and she went to prom with a mohawk, and then she shaved her whole head, so I'm all about it. If you got a face for it, shave your head. Life must be so much easier without hair.
I was thinking about that since since doing my hair is a chore, like one day I won't have to, and like, I won't even know what to do with myself.
Dream. Like, I want wigs.
Oh, right.
Wigs that are like mounted and perfect, and I'm just like,
no,
oh, look, I'm ready to go.
You're not a Stepford. Also, wigs seem hot.
Oh, absolutely. I think the nicer, more expensive ones breathe a little bit better.
If you're gonna get wigs, you gotta do like outrageous things, because if you don't do anything that makes your wig fly off, then what's the point?
You'll have to snatch my wig.
Right, then what's the point? You know, like, someone's gotta do a wig snatching, you need a convertible. If you're gonna have wigs, you have to have a convertible.
So it can fly off into the sunset?
No, yeah, not all the way off. You'll put one of those like ropes on the back of it and hook it to your wrist, kind of like when you go water like skiing, and like, you know, it's hooked to the boat's hooked to you, so you don't like, so the wig just comes off.
Because good wigs are expensive. Cheap wigs are cheap.
Right. Yeah, those are the Wiggums. The cheap wigs are the Wiggums, and then the good wigs are expensive.
Tales from the Pack says, did it make me lose mod rights when I changed the name of the channel? I will have Dan look into that. You're not modded right now, so yes, maybe?
Probably.
Hannah says, I genuinely like Nirvana, just don't ask me album names from any band. I don't pay attention to that. That's fair. I am really bad at song names.
It's because nowadays, we don't have to, like, back in the day, you would know the album, and you would know the stuff, and the liner
notes. You would
notes.
get the album and read the entire, like, all the lyrics and the liner notes when you got the album. Unless a song is named, like, the chorus, I have no idea. Like, Less Than Jake's my favorite band. I can name very few of the song titles, like, matched up to the songs.
Well, when I was downloading like the Taylor Swift stuff, it was a pack. So it was like, boom, here's everything, and then you just play. So I couldn't tell you who came from what song or what came from this. It was just a big discography of stuff. So it's not important, but it's not as important. You know why it was important back then? Because there was nothing to do back then.
This is true.
Like the lights, the street lights came on.
All right, so we did 4 ounces, which is half a box of cream cheese, a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. And we're going to do a teaspoon of vanilla extract and 1 lemon zest.
Hannah says, I'm excited to be in the world of vinyl. It's fun because, like, you can take your time with it. It's not your main source of listening, and you can collect the things you love.
Yes, I love, like, scrounging. It's like used books, just scrounging for a good vinyl record. I don't know anything about what's available where you are, but we have a couple of good, like, used vinyl stores in the... not our town, but like within an hour of us. But check out Discogs, Discogs, for like used records, good pricing.
Oh, right.
It'll give you lots of information about
keep track
it.
of your catalog.
You can keep track of what you have and what you want.
Yeah, it'll show you what it's worth if you want to hit sell, and then like people can buy it and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah,
so if there's
Discogs
something you're
is
looking
pretty cool.
for, that's a good place to check. I would recommend that. Also, check out if your parents have any old records. I still have a huge box in the back bedroom of records that were my dad's that my mom didn't want that came here. I let Blake's friend Joe go through them and pick what he wanted. Yeah, lots of good old stuff, random stuff.
Foxy Paul ain't messing around. Got my bottle of whiskey, so gonna be drunk baking. What are you baking?
Ooh, nice.
What are you baking? Post it.
Yes, Hannah, Discogs. Yeah, when I've always been into vinyl records. I've always had a vinyl record collection, but a few years ago, I got into them again, like, kind of big, and discovered that was like, oh, this is amazing. You can find everything on here. Yes, Brittany, thrift stores, although thrift stores are not what they were in the 90s. I think once eBay came out, it really became, like, people thought they had the next big thing they were going to sell for $1 million and didn't donate it to thrift stores.
I remember getting this trench coat in the 90s for like $5 at the thrift store and walking around. And then I went to the mall because I had to show it off.
Right, of course.
You know, because the crow was popular, and I dyed my hair black, and I just
my God,
walked around
Dan.
the mall. Oh my gosh. I walked around the mall.
Just trying to be
And
cool.
like, no, I'm jumping on top of like the edge where the fountains were, but you know how there was like the sitting edge?
Right.
I'm jumping on there and skipping around like it's something out of Clockwork Orange and flipping around. Oh yeah, I know, with my big old black trench coat. It is awful.
Dr. Detroit says you can find records now at Walmart, Target, and FYE. Yes, they're usually pretty overpriced though.
They're not too bad. At least they're there. They're heavy gram pressed, like 7-gram records, so they're durable.
Yeah, I like the hunt, much like used books. I like the hunt of trying to find the old ones. Robert Stewart says, hey Crystal, hey Dan, it's Rab Stew, loving the stream. Well, thank
Hello.
you.
Yes.
There's another new name here I don't know I've seen before. Arsenal says, hola. Hola, mi amigo.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Hi, how you doing? We're making what is it? What are we making?
Lemon cream cheese and Danish.
Cheese cream Danish.
Cream cheese.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes. And that's Mooch, our cat.
Yes. And this is Dan, my trusty sidekick.
It's the hand. I'm only a hand. If you've only seen this the first time, I'm just Dan the hand. Hey!
Dan the hand.
Yes. Sign language? Yeah. No. I could also pinch anyone's head. Oh no, I can't. How do I get to pinch your head?
Okay.
Okay.
Time for puff pastry.
I had to put you guys see the cat litter down there back where the construction's going on? I had to put that down there to kind of just keep the cats away. I've been vlogging it all, so the next Members First vlog is going to be all about what happened.
So we got Pepperidge Farm puff pastry sheets. We'll see how this works out.
Which are frozen.
Yes.
I had to run to the store this morning and get them.
So I had to leave them out on the counter when I came home for lunch. I think they're good. It comes with 2 in a package, which is good because I can make 2 of these because I have a feeling we're going to tear through the first one. Foxy Koala is baking a lemon meringue pie. Awesome. Tales from the Pack says, our local library had a book sale today. I got 3 paper bags stuffed full of books for $2 today. Oh, I'm so envious. We have not had one. There was one supposed to happen in March, and then, lockdown happened, and we haven't had one since, and I am heartbroken. Library book sales are one of my favorite things in life. Okay, so I need to roll this out.
How are they? Are they defrosted well enough? Because
I don't know yet.
You pulled them out and then you left from lunch, and then I walked by and the box felt soggy.
Yeah, it says like 40 minutes.
Okay, then I put it in the fridge, and it's insanely hot in here. Because there's so much heat coming from that room of the stuff, I felt like it warmed quicker.
Right. Okay, it says we wanted a 1/4 inch thick. I'm being hesitant with this because it looks like it wants to crack.
You're opening it like the Necronomicon.
Yeah, it looks like it wants to crack on the seams.
Right. You want to spray it with some water?
No, I do not. I'm just kind of mushing it to make sure it stays together. Shannon says my father-in-law literally has thousands of records out in the storage trailer. Keep telling me he needs to go through and sell some. Yeah, absolutely. I actually have one of the... I don't know how up-to-date this is, but one of the most valuable records is the Elvis Christmas album, and I actually have one of those original ones. It's not in the best shape or anything, but I have it.
I would rather have the very expensive Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. They have not repressed that yet.
No.
Because they went back and they repressed all of Soundgarden stuff, and Super Unknown used to be like $100 and something if you wanted it, and now you can just go get it.
I feel like this is already a 1/4 of an inch. Like, do I have to roll it out more?
Actually, it looks like it's a 1/4 of an inch. What does it say? Is there measurements on there?
No.
But that one would be amazing to have, but it's very expensive. They're like a few $100s. And also, it came because like in the 90s, in the late 90s, you would still go to the stores to get CDs, and there would still be a few records, but nobody bought them because nobody cared, you know. And then so now those are the ones that were sought after. I remember seeing them there, but you know.
Mouse Queen says, wonder if... by the way, hello, Mouse Queen. Thank you for joining us. Wonder if Dantix will work out. If it don't, I understand.
Yeah, good.
Actually, I think we decided we are not doing Dantix tomorrow.
We're going to do...
we're doing Pictionary.
But yes, it'll be game night tomorrow. Yes. But instead of the game show, we're going to do Pictionary tomorrow night.
Just to switch it up a little bit.
Yeah, I don't want to have to say question number 1 anymore.
I don't want to have to hear question number 1 anymore.
No, wait, that sounds... Anymore sounds bad. Like, let's do Pictionary because that sounds fun for a minute.
Yeah, that was really fun, and we're just excited to do it again, so we're going to try that out. A lot of you guys wanted it, and we asked, and not one person said they'd prefer Dantix over
No, because it's the new jam.
Okay, so let me get a sharp new knife. Sweet. Okay, so let me check the instructions. It says... Cut 1-inch strips down the left and right thirds of the puff pastry, leaving the middle section untouched. I'm just going to scroll up and see if this person has posted a picture of what that looks like. Their puff pastry looks much softer than mine, much mushier. Mouse says, right on, guys, way to switch it up. Hey, we got to keep you guys coming back for more, right? We got to please the audience. Yeah, I feel like that's a 1/4 of an inch. But why would they tell me to roll it out? I don't know. Okay, so can I have a ruler? I'm really bad with measurements.
Like the stick one or a wiggly one?
The stick one. Hannah says the Walmart records are like special edition where they're cool colors and stuff. The Nirvana one is a smoke-like print. That's awesome.
Here's your Little House on the Prairie ruler.
Shut your mouth. Okay, so I'm just going to make some little marks so I know how far an inch is, and then I will cut them. What else is going on in chat, Dan?
Chris is championing the 1 vote for me for keeping on Dantix this week. Thanks, friend.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so this way.
So what are you doing right now? Just making squares?
I have to make cuts, and they have to be 1 inch apart, so I'm measuring, because I'm really bad at measuring, like, without a ruler. So here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This side was like half a little piece longer. Okay, so I'm just going to cut through it to the center third. Not all the way to the center, but just to the center third. I don't know if anybody's baking along with us tonight.
Those are going to be like the little fingers that fold in?
Yes.
And then the goo's going to go in the middle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Excited for that, Dan?
A little bit.
Just a little bit?
Mm-hmm. Is it weird having a huge, like, 3-foot tall monitor?
It is, yeah, because our setup's a little bit different. Dan has his monitor vertical, and it's just, like, yelling at me.
It's this tall.
It's huge.
It's this tall.
I have
vertical.
to look up to look at myself.
Yeah. That's all we can do. And, I already showed you, but the camera is on the actual dryer right now. Yeah, it's like, I think it's huge.
So as I'm cutting, I'm just making sure to lift it up to make sure it cuts all the way through, because it's not the easiest. Like, it doesn't just cut right away when you cut through it. So you have to kind of pull and tear and make sure it cuts all the way through. And I don't want to discover that when I go to fold the bits over. So I'm just making sure that they cut all the way through now. And Mel says, changing it up is A-okay. I'll miss the challenge, but that's okay. Join us for some Pictionary. You were our champion last time, Mouse.
Oh, yeah.
And Dantix is not done and over with.
No,
we're just switching it up.
Let's just do that tomorrow instead. Like, that's.
And are we doing 2 hours?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. It just depends on me. But
fair enough. I feel like the Pictionary 2 hours went fast.
Right. Yeah, we'll see how the energy level goes.
Okay.
Oh, BRM Bug, we've been trying to reach you about your car's warranty. Oh my gosh. Every week, I'm telling you, every week. And I have to answer the phone now because the insurance people call and the restoration people call. So like 1 out of every 5 calls, it's your auto warranty for your car may be up soon. Oh my gosh.
My mom and
Welcome
I were talking
to
about
Marriott.
that today. I actually changed a setting on her phone. I don't know if you guys know this. I don't know about Androids, but if you have an iPhone, there's a way to silence spam calls. So it still pops up on your screen, but it's silent.
Yeah, it just does that. Mine just does that.
So much more.
Yeah, because I
just do it.
Well, no, because then I frantic today because it says I missed a call, but I swear I didn't hear the phone ring. But luckily, it was a voice message, and the voice message I think was actually asking about my car's warranty, but it did not. It did not tell me anything. No, this one's for eligibility of loan forgiveness. That was today's.
Oh, I get that all the time. You've inquired.
Oh
about
yeah,
loan
it's like
forgiveness.
it is a
I'm
whole
like,
book.
I don't have any loans, but good try. Though.
It's a whole book. So that was today's but I didn't hear it, and now I'm freaking out that maybe I missed the guy.
Right.
Which I did not. Oh my gosh. Use a pizza cutter, Crystal. OMG.
Well, I suppose I could. I think this is sharper than our pizza cutter, though. Our pizza cutter's not really all that new. And I'm very particular about doing it. Okay, so we're gonna spread the cream cheese filling on, and then the lemon curd. Sorry, I gotta get back to the actual recipe. I'm gonna measure out my lemon curd so I have that ready to go. Oh, oven! Nobody reminded me to preheat my oven!
Nope, I was waiting too. I'm like, because I wanted to say something like 10 times.
But you didn't?
No, I'll never ask it.
Thanks,
No.
Dan.
Well, remember, I'm never going to remind you again because I got my face chewed off.
Your whole face was chewed off?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
impressive.
I look
You
like
grew it back already.
I look like Eric Stoltz afterwards. And, what? I didn't take that role. He did. Come on, guys. Deep cuts. Who knows what I'm talking about? And so I just don't say it no more.
Fair enough. Marie Pepper is going to bake a coconut cake and make a banana pudding tomorrow for the family cookout birthday for her father-in-law and brother-in-law. Awesome.
That sounds fun. You should post a picture of it in the group.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to see how that turns out. We all know I'm not the hugest fan of coconut.
I am a little bit, but I will tell you what, when we cooked the coconut, that was amazing. Yeah.
You know we still have like a bag and a half coconut?
That can't be good anymore. You're the
it said you could freeze it, so the whole bag is in the freezer and the rest of it's in...
Are coconuts that like the dodo bird where you like gotta freeze them?
No, but we had a whole bag and I wasn't gonna make any more coconut stuff right away, so...
Right.
Okay. It's not a whole lot of filling here, but I'm sure it'll be enough. Oh! My mom with the hard-hitting questions.
Oh, she's not the first one to ask tonight. You just haven't seen it.
Oh, all right. Well, she wants to know if you got the tortilla from behind the stove.
Technically, no, but that's because we're under construction. Well, because we're under construction.
What? How is that an excuse?
Because I can't really disassemble other things when there's when there's already
you
part
can't
of the house.
slide the stove forward?
No, because what if they need the room to work in there?
This tastes amazing.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't believe that your hands are clean.
You're probably right. Ew.
Now my fingers are dirty.
Oh, that is good. Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's. Oh, I'm making my. Is it tart? Oh, you guys missed my tea face. Oh. Woo-hoo-hoo. I love it. I love it.
So I need 4 ounces of this. I don't know what else to do with this, but now that I have it, Hey, no. Apparently Mooch wants lemon curd.
Mooch.
No.
It's on the move. You've woke the beast.
Stop
I'll
it.
come around.
Mouse Queen with a super chat. Thank you so much for the support, friend. Says, I'm working on getting my line art traced to Bristol paper for coloring. Awesome. What is Bristol paper? No, Mooch. Why is he going nuts for lemon? It's not even a thing. We decided your fingers are not clean.
Give me something there.
I don't know why. I had cream cheese out, and he did not even care about the cream cheese.
He won't leave his destination. Yoink! Oh, he's holding on! He's holding on to the cables! That's it. And he's very demanding right now. Like,
you can't tell him no.
Yeah, like he calls the shots, and I'm like, all right, because I don't want to get hurt.
All right, so that is 4 ounces of lemon curd.
Delicious.
It really
lemon
is.
curd. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. This says it's 12 ounces, but I used like half of it. Hannah Freeman says, welcome to Getting Baked with Mooch. Yes, pretty much. Okay, so I should probably move this onto a baking sheet now rather than after I fill it, because that's going to be difficult.
Hannah says, now I want something lemon. Perhaps a hard lemonade?
Heartburn lemonade? Mouse Queen with the super chat says, Bristol paper, invented in Bristol, England, is a thicker form of paper used for wet media like markers or paint.
Oh,
Oh,
I thought it
okay.
was Bristol, Tennessee. I guess different.
Okay, that was fun. It's getting very soft and mushy. Brittany with the super chat says, use a pizza cutter to cut the strips. Are pizza cutters not really very sharp?
No, not really.
Yeah, it's not all that new or anything. But yes, thank you for the suggestion. That probably would have worked pretty well if our pizza cutter was sharp. Okay, so that's out of the way. We're going to throw some of this cream cheese filling. Let me make sure I have this right. Add the cream cheese mixture to the middle of the puff pastry, then spread the lemon curd over it. Fold the end of the puff pastry up and over, then fold the top. Oh, I'm gonna have to look at the pictures. Hold on, lady. Let me see your pictures. See, but she didn't have me make those cuts. Hold on. No, stop. Strips down the left and right thirds. I did that, but fold the end of the puff pastry up and over. And then we're gonna, okay. I got this.
You just have like Godzilla camera with him just looking at you.
Mooch, no. I don't know why he is so obsessed with the lemon right now.
Yeah, I got no time for this.
Mouse with the super chat says, not shopping for food tonight. Domino's pizza it is. Oh, Dan wanted pizza for dinner tonight. I vetoed that. He doesn't need any of this. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of spread this evenly here. It didn't look like it was that much, but there's a lot here. Okay, it looks like she has about the same as I do here. When I'm done with the spoon, he can lick the spoon. Okay, we just have to make sure to be able to pinch the ends of it because we don't want this to goo out everywhere. How's that going, Dan?
He's
munching your knuckle?
He's now eating my fingers. But now he realizes there's no food on there. I'm stuck under here, so if he makes a run for it now, he's in.
Okay, stop. Mooch. No.
I don't know that he knows no. Especially at that age.
Does Mooch have an off switch or a switch to make him go into loaf mode?
Yes, but he just popped out of it. That was the thing.
He mostly has an on switch?
Yeah, he was in loaf mode, and now he's on. So yes, he does, but yes.
Hey, get back.
Oh, magic. I did that to Topo the other day, and he ran away like I spanked him. I was like, whoosh, and his like butt curled in. He was like, yeah.
Oh, this is so liquidy. That's an interesting noise.
I like loaf mode. Is there loaf mode? Mooch, I'm gonna have to like take him away.
Yeah, please.
Sorry, dude, you're gonna be eliminated from the. Oh, he's all of a sudden he's heavy.
Oh, it's trying to run away. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna get the whole 4 ounces in here because it's very liquidy. All right, that's all I can do. Okay, so then we're just going to, can we see this on here? Oh, I should pinch that before I let it go. All right, so I'm just gonna pinch it together. The idea, I think, is to not let any of this run out. So I want to pinch the dough together here and close it. And then we're just gonna like crisscross. Oh, that's my hair. Oh, it's running, it's running! I think this is the part where I always fail it.
It's okay, you got this.
I'm just going quick.
I think we put too much stuff in there.
I put exactly how much it told me to put in there.
The braid looks good.
Ah, it's going out the end!
Hurry, you got it!
No!
Hurry! That's how they do it in the factory.
Wipe their finger and lick it?
Mm-hmm. All right, good job.
Woo.
Yeah, it's tarty.
It is.
It's like you just ate a whole lemon in one shot.
Okay, so I just want to
Sorry for the camera. Hold on.
pinch this end together, but now it's all gooey
I can't
and wet.
show pinching ends because I have cats that are trying to death-defyingly jump up things. They can't because they're not young anymore. I'm sorry, and this thing got all turned around. Hold on. Oh my gosh! Don't look at this camera. I don't want to make you guys dizzy until I get this settled. There you go.
Okay, I don't think there's anything I can do about that. It is what it is. I have a feeling it's just gonna goo everywhere. The good news is I have a second puff pastry. The box came with 2. So what I learned from this one, I can apply it to the next one. Helen with the super chat, thank you so much, says, Sexy Pear asking how's it going? It's going well. That was a little panicky. It was definitely more full and more liquidy than I anticipated.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know what I did in my tripod, but it's like not tripod.
It's just potting.
There.
Okay, so now this goes into a 400-degree oven for 20 minutes or until golden brown. So let's shove it in. Oh, my timer is fail lately. Alexa, set a 20-minute timer.
Did you just buy it?
20 minutes.
I did. I'm a little disappointed. It's like my 3rd one, but for some reason this one's just awful. Dr. Detroit says that's starting to look like Danish. Yeah, we'll see what happens when it cooks up and fluffs up and puffs up and if it holds its shape and if it stays Danishy. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm excited for it, though. Ooh, that is tangy. Okay, so this... Maybe I can just kind of do that and set it aside. I don't know if I'm going to make another one right now or wait a day or two. I'm not really sure what to do with it at this point. We'll see how this turns out. Once this comes out, oh, wait. I almost failed. I was supposed to make an egg wash.
Oh no! Do you have to crack an egg and do the egg thing? Where's your brush?
I don't know. Dan likes to hide my things. Oh, I'm so glad I checked the recipe and saw that because that's going to make all the difference.
Take my good hand. Good thing.
I have to walk across the
Good
living
thing I have brush hand. Hey, wait, it kind of looks like me in brush form.
All right. This is a tablespoon of water and an egg.
Whoa, snatch.
Yep.
Right out of my hand.
I can't believe I almost forgot that part.
I know.
What was I thinking? Oh, now it's already starting to goo everywhere.
Does it call for egg separation?
It does not. I'm never separating an egg in my life again. I'm sticking to the tried and true eggshell method. All right. Brush the egg wash over the puff pastry.
A brush stick doesn't have the same ring to it, Dan. Fair.
No, it does not. I'm trying to do this quickly because I can see the lemon starting to go out.
Was Dan able to fix the washer last night? Or it was the lines for it, and yes, I was successful with like 100% success with no.
I mean, we'll see when we actually have to do laundry.
But there's water. There's water to it.
So far, so good.
Yeah, there's water to it.
Okay, I think we are good. I got one little spot here that looks dry. Okay, now let's get this in the oven. That's hot.
Are we done with this tonight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bradley has requested to bake cookies with Auntie Crystal when you're here. Absolutely. Absolutely. We're gonna bake like every day. You guys are gonna gain 10 pounds while I'm there visiting. If you guys haven't heard, I am going out there in October to see my nephew for only the second time in his life ever. He was it was August, his birthday's in September. He was like 11 months old when he came out here, and too little to really like connect or anything, but this child loves me for some reason. Bradley, I don't know why you like me so much, but I adore you, child. You are the cutest thing ever. And yes, we will bake all the everythings. What kind of cookies does he want? Little kids seem to like my oatmeal cookies. I know Sandy likes the chocolate chip cookie dough, so we may have to make that. We will figure this out.
Do you have baby fever a little bit now? Do you want?
Absolutely not. Never in a million years. I don't like babies, but he's about to be 3 next month, which is the ideal age when I'm like, yes, 3 to like 5, they're good. Then they go to school and they start getting everybody else's attitude and they're not as fun. But I'm excited to go out there and play with 3-year-old Bradley. It'll be fun. What else is happening here? Melissa, yes, the egg wash. Yeah, I almost forgot that. But I saved the day. Mooch is baby, yes. Helen says, Crystal and Dan, we've been in and out and back in lockdown and on serious conditions, so I haven't been able to send your package. No worries, friend. No rush.
Yeah, please don't
even sweat it.
Please don't send it until like things are good again. But thank you. But thank you so much.
Brittany says, open your painting. Did you get a painting?
Yes, I did, and we can do that as soon as it's
like
all
20
like
minutes.
cleaned up stuff. Did you add more time to your?
No, because it was only out for like a minute or two. I'll check it, and then if it needs another minute or two, I'll leave it in there. It says 20 minutes or until golden brown, so. Hannah with the salsa update. Meant to send it today, but spaced out on getting a box, but it's on the agenda. No worries, I'm super excited for it, but no rush when you get a chance. Sandy says that Bradley says dinosaur cookies. I will bring my dinosaur cookie cutter. I'll probably bring like a little bag of cookie cutters, and we can cut some fun sugar cookies. I may have to just bring my whole darn cookbook. Am I spending the whole time baking with him? Is that what's happening? Are you opening it off camera? What are you doing?
I have to like not have the address showing.
Gotcha.
This address is my address. So.
What'd you get?
I don't know. Okay. I didn't want to look at it yet. Okay. Let's see what it is. This is from Brittany. I gotta make sure there's like no like. I'm not reading it, but like I'm blurring. Like I gotta make sure there's like no nothing in there. Okay. Here we go. Oh, cool. So, wait.
Oh, do you not have that camera on?
I do now. All right. I know that you were making a stamp of the side of my head. I think that's so cool.
Awesome.
Will you like whittle it like wood? I love it. So that'll be sent soon. Cool.
Very cool.
That is cool. That's huge.
Is that like, did you do it with like the, there's a name
like
for it. It's
the rubbery.
lino something. Like it's a square of linoleum and you like carve it out.
Oh, like rubber, huh?
Yeah. It's kind of like rubber, but not. It's linoleum.
That's really super cool.
I did that in junior high art class.
I love it.
Oh my god.
I farted in Japan. Oh my god.
What does the Japanese say?
It says.
Oh, did I put you on the spot?
No. It says.
You got this?
Oh. Tasa. Suri. Otashi, I don't know what that is. Suri? Otashi Suri?
It says I fart.
Is that what it says? Otashi, then that would be Suru. Okay. Yeah, I can read what it says. I don't know what that means. I love it. I farted in Japan.
Thanks for commemorating one of his peak moments in life.
Yes. Although none of you guys know we're there for it because this is way before your time.
I love it. She's got California and Japan and the fart sending over there.
In like 2009, I was like on Skype or something with this guy from Japan, and I farted, and then it came out his speakers, and like his mom was there and everything, and they're not like Americanized at all. They're like super Japanese traditional, like they don't hug each other.
Yes.
And I thought it was
he was amused. He
coolest
laughed.
thing. I mean, I farted around on the other side of the world, and now thank you so much, because I have
commemorated farts.
I never would have thought 12 years ago that would have made it to a painting.
That's amazing.
But I will say it was probably one of the coolest things. Like what are your accomplishments in your life? And it won't be like, oh, like the day my son was born or anything like that. Because that was like a stressful day when Blake was born.
But, like everybody does that.
Yeah, but like not everybody farts in Japan. So
from California.
I love it. Thank you so much.
That's awesome, Brittany. Good job.
I'll read it back to myself. That's for me.
Okay. Brittany says her stamp is rubber that she carves. That's awesome.
Come on, guys.
It's really cool.
I love it.
Mouse Queen with the super chat.
Anybody who just showed up is like, what the heck is this all about?
Why are you talking
What the
about
heck is
farts?
this? What is? Oh, I love it. Thank you so much. I'm gonna stick it in here so it doesn't get dusty because everything has a layer of dust in it.
Yes.
I never see. Look at I never want you to be mad at my farts ever again because like they've changed. It's changed history. Dan, everybody.
Sorry, unamused by farts. I will never find them funny.
That was great.
Brittany says, I had to do it. You mentioned it was your big achievement. Had to paint it.
Oh, I love it.
That's great.
Cyber Husky also sent us a postcard, which I guess we can look at it now.
Yeah, get that. While you find that, I'm going to read Mouse Queen's super chat. She says, by the way, I won't be around next week for Dantix or whatever we end up doing. I'm going to be with my dad. We're driving up to Nashville, Tennessee. Ooh, is that a long drive from where you're at? Sam says that look. Yeah, I don't care. Like, I don't find farts funny. Like, they're not amusing to me.
Yeah, well, maybe you should try one time. Cyber Husky sent a postcard, which seems to be the thing now. As you guys know, we've been sending postcards and stuff like that, and we're receiving postcards, and the postcards have been coming with dad jokes now. So here it is from Cyber Husky. Oh, it's written in cursive. Could you
Blake legit couldn't read it.
Could you guys write it in like crayon, all caps, please? I started a band called 999 Megabytes.
999.
I started a band called 999 Megabytes. We haven't gotten a gig yet. Oh, nice. Yes. Another dad joke. Thank you so much,
She says,
Cyber
is it still
Husky.
a dad joke if it's told by a woman? Absolutely. It's about the content.
It's the
not the
cheesiness of
delivery.
sitting in the back of the car or being embarrassed by your parent when they try to do something Clark Griswold-ish.
Yes.
And that's what happens. That's what happens. Thank you so much. I'll put a link where you guys can send stuff to the P.O. Box if you guys want to send dad jokes or whatever on postcards. If you do go and get a stamp, you can get a postcard stamp. They're 36 cents right now.
Yes,
so thank you so much. The other side of it is the first I recognized it right away. Apple computer.
Yeah.
It's Apple IIe, I think it was.
Nice.
Thank you.
Melissa Fletcher says, OMG, I traveled in Japan in 2009 and 2012, but did you fart in Japan? That's the real question.
You can't ask people that anymore. It's 2021. You can't ask people that anymore. Yeah.
My mom says, did your internet go out?
No.
I think everybody's...
Maybe it's another dad joke. Well, you better find it.
I don't know. Libby's Cave wants to know if you've sent out your postcards
Megan
yet.
says, hey, everybody. No. Everybody's stuff is right here in this little pile.
Yeah, we've been a little distracted and preoccupied with
That's no.
chaos,
I'll get it up. But they're all right here, ready to go.
You bought postcard stamps, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I even have
Yeah, so you could stamp them and give them to me, and I will mail them out.
But I wanted you to maybe write a recipe in the back or something.
Something.
Yeah.
That's not much room for a recipe.
So everybody who's owed stuff, I haven't sent anything out. I haven't sent anything out to it. Megan says, hey everybody.
Hey Megan.
Hi Megan.
Cyber Husky says, hey, so glad you liked it.
Yeah, that was good. It made me giggle.
Blake, I had to help Blake read it because he doesn't read cursive very well at all. But he went, oh my gosh.
Like he doesn't come out with them all the time.
Right, absolutely. Mouse with a super chat, thank you so much, says 12-hour drive. We both joke that we will be at each other's throats by the end of the trip. My dad's work friend's spouse is a budding country artist and had an album release that weekend.
Nice.
Awesome. My advice for road trips is make a good playlist. That's like, if you got good music, you're good to go.
And have an exit plan. Even if it's just opening up the door, tucking and rolling.
We drove one time with my brother and Sandy. It was me, you, Sandy, Jason, and Blake. And Bradley wasn't in existence yet, so it was the 5 of us. We rented what did we rent? Do you remember? I don't know. We rented some car that it took 1 tank of gas to get 8 hours up to Tahoe. I made this awesome playlist. Back in the day, I think maybe I've talked about it before, how Jason and I would make mixtapes for the bathroom. We had a little beatbox in the bathroom that you'd play like while you were in the shower and getting ready and stuff. And I like put together all those mixtapes and like one after the other on this iPod playlist. And my old iPod video kind of sucked with syncing up playlists, but I put the whole thing on there and I synced it up. And we got in the car and I pulled it up and it wasn't there. And it was too late to go back and add it. We were like already on the road, so that was really, really disappointing, and I was sad. The best part of that trip was the car had heated seats. We went in the summertime. Blake reached up from the back seat and turned on, remember he turned on Jason's heated seat and didn't say anything? And Jason had no idea, and there was, man, this seat's really hot. And I think Blake just started laughing and gave it away, but yeah, if heated seats are a thing, sneak those in when people don't know. Cyber Husky says she doesn't think her printing would be any easier to read. It's fair. It's fair. Brittany feels accomplished.
I do. I love it. Thank you.
Yeah. I will be embarrassed to have that on the wall, but I appreciate the art for what it is. How about that? How about that? Because people are going to come over and be like, you farted in Japan. What is this? Mouse with the super chat, thank you again, friend, says, yep, working on a list. I swear to myself I'm including stuff I know we both like and stuff he hasn't heard that I think he might like. Gonna have to include some country stuff, too. Ooh. Yeah, it's hard when you're, like, with your parents or something. Like, when I go in the car with my mom, I put on Tom Petty or Jim Blossoms. Those are the two things that, like, I can deal with listening to for a long car ride. And not that we go, like, really far, like an hour or 2 or whatever. But she's not really down for, like, most of the ska and punk stuff that I listen to, and she likes country. So there's not a whole lot of overlap going on there, but Tom Petty, Jim Blossoms, that's about where we overlap. That's it. Jeff Alexis Nexus says, AEW is wild. All you hear is CM Punk. Are you missing stuff right now?
I'm missing stuff until after we're done. Well, it's also we're East Coast, so we won't get it for another hour anyway.
It's puffin'.
But I know I was watching SmackDown before this too, and so yeah, I'll catch it. I'll have to catch it later.
I'm really excited for this, and I really hope that it works.
Yeah.
I have a really good strawberry rhubarb jelly that's almost gone, but I might have enough to make a strawberry
You were laying in
rhubarb.
bed talking about it last night, weren't you? No, it was on the couch. I was laying on the couch.
It was when I was eating. You were laying. I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for lunch with my strawberry rhubarb. This stuff is amazing. I think it was strawberry rhubarb. And I'll never find it again. It was at Cost Plus World Market, and it was on clearance for like $1.30 or something like that. I'm like, yeah, I'll grab a couple of these. Pathos brand strawberry rhubarb. I am a big fan of this. If you don't know, I have a jelly obsession. I don't know when or how it started, but I decided.
How come you say you have a jelly obsession, but every time I take off my shirt, you shudder?
Not a bowl full of jelly. Can you eat them fresh? No waiting. I talked about that earlier, Brittany. I don't know because lemon filling is usually not very good warm.
You know what happens? You can, but it's wet and like I want it to harden up.
Yeah.
Like I want it to
think we'll probably
harden
wait
up.
until like tomorrow or at least later tonight to
Maybe
try it.
well, let's see what it looks like when it comes out. I might, I can stick a straw in there and push a little bit out of it.
No. Anyway, I have a jelly obsession. I don't know how or when or why it started, but I think I just decided I was done with super sugary, like store-bought whatever jellies and just wanted something different and more flavorful and less sugary. And this stuff's a little bit sugary, but it tastes more like the flavors of the fruit, and I wanted unique flavors. So I love to go to Home Goods and TJ Maxx and Ross and places like that where you find just the random one-offs that you'll never find again. I think it was like a cherry pineapple or something once that I'm on the hunt for. Never seen it again. I have a screenshot in my phone so I can find it again one day. Like, is that it? And then I can look it up. But the strawberry rhubarb was really good. I have another one that I have not tried yet from this brand. This one's got a lot going on. Peach, blueberry, orange, sangria. That's a lot of flavors.
Mm-hmm. That sounds bougie.
A little bit, huh?
Oh my gosh, you haven't had peach until you've had like peach orange sangria. But
blueberry orange sangria.
But my peach orange blueberry sangria. Yes.
I'm gonna put the rest of this curd back in here. That way I don't waste it and let it get hard on the counter. Uh-oh, Mooch knows it's coming. Mooch knows the curd is back. I've never seen him go so crazy for something that's not like...
The curd is back. CM Punk is AEW. Go watch it. Go watch it. I'm a little excited too.
Which, this is not a meat or milk product. I don't know why you're going nuts for it. This is so weird.
Melissa says, I have raspberry jalapeno jam. I think it might work well for a recipe like this. I finished mine. Cynthia sent that package, and it had some of that jalapeno jelly in it. It was so good.
Yeah, you were super down for
Yeah,
that.
I finished it off the other day, and I was like, wow, that was like so good. But yeah, I think it would be good for something like that.
Okay, you can lick that a little bit. Mouse Queen with a super duper chat. Thank
Mouse
you so
Queen.
much, friend. You are so supportive, and I love you, and we really, really do appreciate you.
Sorry, I can't-
Says, my dad is pretty chill. He has his own stuff, but I've already vowed that I'm entitled to my earphones time. Yes. I don't play Switch or draw in the car, as I get car sick too easily. Still looking forward to it.
I don't get car sick. That's one thing that I just never thought that existed. Like, I saw it on the TV when people would puke in the car, but it wasn't until I was an adult when I was like riding with people and they're like, no, I get like car sick, or like you got car sick.
I get car sick in the back seat. If I sit in the back, I cannot deal with it. And if I look down, so I can't like read or play video games or anything like that in the car either. One reason why I prefer to drive, so then I have something to pay attention to. I just get so bored sitting in a car for hours. I would rather just drive. Cyber Husky says, hubby likes different jellies and jams. He likes to mix it with yogurt. See, I like flavored yogurt. I do like jelly with cottage cheese, though. That's really good. Although I always just buy the prepackaged jelly and cottage cheese. I don't ever do, like, cottage cheese with my own jellies. I should try that.
Nuts.
Marco, asking the hard-hitting questions. Where's the vodka? I was debating vodka, wine, or icy. I think I might want to try one of the ices.
Do it.
Yeah?
Do it. Yeah, Mouse Queen, though, I'm okay in the car. Like, I can play, like, Nintendo, or I don't read books, but, like, I could go to sleep, or, like, I can do whatever, like, I want, and it doesn't faze me. So, yay, Dan, right? Yay, Dan. My Life's Wicked Adventure says, I get car sick when I'm in the back seat, front seat, only if I read. That's just the way to get into the front. That's just the way to get into the front seat. I stopped shaving, and I stopped shaving until the crisis is over. This is like crisis beard.
Construction beard?
This is my crisis beard.
Alright, I can smell it.
I don't even know where my razor is at, to be honest.
Alright, it's definitely leaking out. That's what we can smell, but it is looking brown and crispy and amazing. Alexa, stop. I'm gonna give it another minute or so. Mouse Queen says, I don't hurl, but if I read or have my eyes not looking out the window or closed, I get nauseous. Yeah.
Does that mean like as well as like on the boats and on the airplanes? Wait, do people get airplane sick? What's that called?
Air sick? They do. That's
Mile
why there
high
are.
sickness
That's
or
why
something?
there are barf bags on airplanes.
That's right,
My mom
huh?
barfed the first time I remember flying. She got really, really sick.
Maybe she was sick of your shit.
Probably. That's really good. I'm having modern mango. That's really good. Do you want to taste it?
No, thank you. Just cancel.
Hold on, I'm enjoying my mango.
Fair enough. We'll come back to that. You do that.
Okay,
for
I'm
me.
ready.
No, you enjoy your mango thing for a minute.
It's really good. I really like the texture of these. It's not like an icy. It's like almost kind of creamy.
I'm happy for you. I'm just happy the fans are off. Like, this feels so good right now.
Yeah. All right.
Air sickness, okay. Motion sickness, okay. Cyber Husky, I agree, Dan. I never get car sick either. I can read or whatever. Yes, team no sick.
Well, good for you, Fancy Pants.
Team no sick. Team yeah. Melissa says, same. I can't even read a road map. I get so car sick. Like, you look at the road map and you get car sick.
Okay, so it leaked out and burned. Can you... Never mind.
Yeah, Crystal will never fall asleep in the car. Like,
No,
I
not on a
was...
plane, not on a car,
Yeah.
nothing.
You and Jess stayed up all night and all the way to the airport.
Yes.
And I couldn't make it. But you two just talked the whole dang time.
We did.
Okay, so did it caramelize down there?
It went beyond caramelizing, and it actually has burned.
Okay.
It's blackened,
But the rest of it
but
looks...
this looks perfect and crispy and amazing. So once we, cut that part away, we'll be good.
Are you making another one right now, or are you just good?
Do you want me to make another one?
No, I just didn't know if you wanted to try it again or.
No, because I
gonna...
want to eat this one and kind of see what I think
before you make another one. Are you gonna take a knife and cut off that stuff?
Yeah,
it's on the.
It's gonna stick to the silk
It's
pat.
on the silk pat,
it
so
shouldn't
come
be
up.
burned underneath, even if the stuff went under there.
It does look good though on the
It
top.
is a little. Let me see if I can show. I don't want to lift this end because the cream cheese is going out. Can you get?
Oh, hold on, because it's on a tripod.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, I can do it. Hold on. I'm sorry. Sorry,
I'm gonna
people.
lift, but I can't lift that high.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
So it does look a little bit burned there, just where the lemon.
A little bit. It looks more like crazy bread, but that looks like it ran underneath there. The rest of it probably won't be that bad.
Yeah, I imagine in the middle and stuff it's not going to be bad.
Did anybody else bake along with us?
I don't think so. Amanda was asking about flavors, but I heard she said she was doing something else, I think. I don't know. Has Amanda been here tonight? I don't know. The days all run together.
Sorry, I'm having like a little bit of trouble.
Oh yeah, Amanda is here, dog. She's right there. She got diagnosed with migraines last Friday. Got Crystal Light pink lemonade in case the doctor took her off of soda. Chris asked if I got vodka as well. I mean, they kind of go together.
Yeah, right? Kind of so.
Mouse on the super chat says, I've never gotten seasick, and I think the reason for that was the ship was big enough for the feeling of swaying on the waves to not be so obvious. Yes, I think that's what happens, at least for me, on an airplane. Like, you don't really notice you're moving. Melissa did bake along. While it's still warm, take a spatula now, and it will move away from the Danish. Okay, why not? I've never been on a big boat, but I did take a boat to Catalina, and on the way there I was fine. On the way back it was really choppy, and the boat was rocking a lot, and I sat there forever just like knowing I was gonna barf. And I'm the type that, like, if I feel a little bit sick, I will barf. Like, not make myself barf, but like, okay, I need to go barf, and then I feel better. So I'm like sitting there going, oh, I'm gonna barf. Just barf and you'll feel better. No, don't barf like in public. I didn't want to go down inside the boat. I was on the top deck. I didn't want to go inside the boat to find the bathroom. And then I just all of a sudden had to barf and had to run to a trash can. So that was fun. Here with the hard-hitting barf talk during our baking show.
Oh, Jeff, spoiler free. I gotta see what happens. Don't spoil my wrestling.
This is like all lemon.
Ew, you want me to eat it? You dare me to?
I dare you to eat it. It's gonna be lava right now, so you probably should not at the moment. But yeah, I dare you to eat it. What do you guys think? Should he eat it? Should he eat it? Amanda did not bake tonight.
I don't want to eat it.
So I think only Melissa baked along. Please make sure you post a picture.
Oh, we can check to see if somebody posted some stuff. If you guys posted in the group, let us know. We'll check that out for you.
Marco says, farts and barf talk. Yes, I know that's what you're here for.
I feel like, can we like put this on a different plate? This looks gross. Like, can we put it on something else? And like, Mouseplate said, you'll never find me on a roller coaster though.
Oh, I love roller coasters.
Megan doesn't have my back. I thought you were my friend. Eat it. LMAO. Chris doesn't understand wrestling either. Please delete that message.
I need to get like a better flat tray. This, yeah, that'll be long enough. I'll get a different spatula because this one's all gooed.
There you go.
Are you happier now,
Yeah,
Dan?
now let's get rid of that stuff because that looks kind of gross.
A little bit.
And it's hardening in front of my eyes. I don't think that can go through my body.
It's just lemon. You're fine. Are you gonna eat it or no?
No, that like nobody should eat that.
Probably not. I'm like, I don't even want to put it in the sink.
No, it looks like a prune.
I'm gonna put it on a paper towel and get it into the trash can. Excuse me.
Ew.
Ooh, it's so sticky.
Oh.
Like oh.
That's good though, because that means
Glasses.
this one's gonna like be good to go.
I'm so excited for it. Yeah, it's crispy. It's puffy. I don't know if you can see. Like here, it definitely puffed up. It held together well. It did leak out on the ends and stuff, but I think maybe next time I do it, I won't make these cuts on the side quite as far towards that middle third.
Okay, so
there's a little more closure on the sides.
Right, because they have that little split usually in the middle, so it's probably just the tiniest little bit.
Yes.
Okay, and then that would pocket it a little bit better. I'm excited for it.
It looks like it's cooked well. It looks...
This is good. You've been nailing it lately. Is there a topping to it? Is there a powdered sugar topping?
There is a glaze. I want to let it cool a little bit.
Okay, so there's still more to the show.
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit more while it cools.
It's not over, kids.
It's not over.
Mouse Queen the super chat. I'm gonna read it. It says, went on a cruise to celebrate my high school graduation. It was great. Got a wicked sunburn though. Also, I don't get air sick. Love the feel of going fast down the tarmac at takeoff. That part's okay.
I absolutely hate that feeling like you're rolling, and then all of a sudden it just jams, and then you can feel like as you your wheels are no longer on the ground. Oh, it's such a weird feeling.
When Crystal gets sunburned, she's hot. Like if you hug her or anything, she's like hot, but more hot than anybody else I've ever touched. Like. For days.
That's because I burn so much more than normal people.
And then you stand there, and I can just see the outline of all the clothes. You're just like,
and little wiggle lines coming off of me.
Yeah, it's not good.
You can feel the heat. Like if I have jeans on afterwards, you can feel the heat through my jeans.
It's crazy. But yes, we are making the drizzle for it.
Yes, the glaze will be powdered sugar, milk, vanilla, and lemon zest. So the zest more.
Finally found something Dan won't eat. Yeah, but that's not food. Like that's byproduct.
You've eaten lots of not food, Dan.
Yeah, that's debatable, but yeah.
It's really good.
Oh my gosh, there's 70 of you here. Thank you so much for spending your Friday night with us. Apparently CM Punk's back on AEW, and
spoiled.
Yeah. Oh no, I knew he was coming back. We've been knowing for a few months. But we didn't know when. But I figured it was tonight since I knew it was gonna happen tonight. But no, it's not spoily. I'll watch it later.
All right. So while this cools, I don't put the glaze on while it's still warm because I want it to set on top of it and not so much soak into it and run off of it. I hope enough lemon stayed into it. Oh, brain freeze. I hope enough lemon stayed into it that we get the lemon flavor. I definitely see the cream cheese going on, but.
It's tardy? What's happening? Did you brain freeze yourself?
I swallowed too much of it and brain freeze. I'm good.
That's
good. Bernie says the guy who eats cat treats. I know, right? He eats all kinds of disgusting stuff. Huh?
Yeah, you want to turn the camera and give some cats some treats?
No, I want to talk about some other things real quick while there are 70-something of you here. So again, if you guys did not hear it earlier, tomorrow night, we normally do Dantics on Saturday nights at 6 p.m. We're going to do Pictionary instead. So if you missed it, or if you enjoyed it when we did it, was it last week?
Yeah.
We are doing Pictionary again.
What if you didn't like it?
If you didn't like it, then watch something else.
Oh.
Don't know what to tell you. It's going to be more of the same. We have a whiteboard. We will be drawing things. You'll be guessing in the chat. We will be keeping track of your scores and declare a winner who gets bragging rights at the end of the night. So it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun with it. Everybody gets to participate. You don't have to call in. There's none of that panic of the pressure of putting yourself out there and getting it wrong. It was a lot of fun. So we're doing that again tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Pictionary. Dan ran off, so I can't talk about other things till he is back to push buttons. But next Wednesday, can you put the calendar up first so I can keep track of where I am? Let's see, we are on there. Okay, no, just the calendar. Okay, so next Tuesday, I'm sorry, I forget that we switched to Tuesdays. Next Tuesday, our midweek show is on Tuesdays now, if you guys have not heard. For the time being, for this school semester, for Blake, we'll see how that goes. We will be making a tofu stir fry. I will post the recipe at some point this weekend if you guys want to bake along. You don't have to use tofu. The original recipe that I found for this actually used chicken, but obviously I don't eat chicken, so I just modified it and switched it out for tofu. When you make the sauce for it, I marinate the tofu in that for 10-15 minutes to let it soak in. If you haven't had tofu tastes like nothing. It's a medium that you can make taste like anything. People make scrambled eggs out of it, scrambled eggs-ish things. We made the sofritas out of it, which is what Chipotle uses as their meat substitute. Basically, whatever sauce or seasonings you add to it, it absorbs. So we make this sauce that's vegetable stock and soy sauce and garlic and all kinds of other things that I don't remember off the top of my head. So you could marinate your chicken in that if you wanted to ahead of time. We're going to marinate the tofu for just 10-15 minutes. It really doesn't take long. And then we fry that up till it's crispy, and then we do some vegetables and cook the sauce, and it's a lot of fun, and it's really, really good. I usually cook up some egg rolls to go with it. So that will be next Tuesday. Next Friday is paint night. Can we get that up there? This is what we are painting. So you guys do not have to buy a kit this time. If you've already bought a kit and you have the carbon paper, you are good to go. Just get yourself an 8x10 canvas. You could do a bigger canvas if you wanted to and just put it in the middle, paint whatever background you want, but this is sized for an 8x10 canvas. We're just gonna transfer this onto there, and then paint it like we did last time. So same idea, we're just printing this. This is a free coloring book printable page that we found online and think is adorable, so we're going to go ahead and paint this. If you don't have carbon paper yet, you've got a little over a week. No, you've got a week. It's next Friday. You can get it on Amazon. It's like $5 for 30 sheets or something. It's super cheap. Maybe Dan can get a link and throw that in the chat for us. That was really good. I highly recommend those. But yeah, that's what we'll be doing next week. If you guys don't want to paint that, paint whatever you want, color whatever you want. We love seeing your art along with us next Friday night. Let's see what is going on.
Can you see the group? Can you approve Melissa's? She made one. She made.
Here?
Along with us.
Yes. Now I have to find it. That looks amazing. Hers is a little browner and crispier than mine. Oh, you don't have this camera on. Can we swap it out and get this camera? I was scared to burn it and the stuff was leaking out and getting black, so I took it out of the oven. It could probably stand to use a couple more minutes and be a little more browned up like yours, but those look amazing. Are they both lemon? It looks like it. You'll have to let us know what you think of it. I really hope this tastes good. I really want a lemon Danish in my repertoire.
Is 8.5 by 11 okay?
8.5 by 11
For
what?
the carbon paper?
Yes. And it comes in different sizes, but yeah, 8.5 by 11 will work for this. You know, we normally do 12 by 12, but you can use 2 sheets taped together or whatever you need to do. It was $5 for 30 sheets that were 8.5 by 11, yeah? So it's a good deal, and you can reuse the carbon paper over and over. It's not a one-time use item. Couple super chats here. Let me read these before they go off the screen. Mouse Queen says, "Yo Dan, I found out that the new Millionaire ain't getting renewed for 2021-2022. Whatever shall I do?"
It's okay. You'll have to buff up because there's no way that they are done with Millionaire forever. That'll always live on.
Yeah,
they'll just park it for a little bit, and then it'll be back better than ever.
She also says, "So much for my get rich quick fast scheme."
Well, not fast, but maybe a little slower than fast. But it'll be back again.
Have you seen Jeopardy? Did you guys hear Mayim Bialik is going to be the primetime host for that? I'm kind of.
I don't know. The dude that already got picked is already gone. He did 5 episodes. He's out.
Yeah.
Yeah. He made some unsavory tweets. Maybe when he was 5 years old. Who knows? Because
my gosh,
everybody's
yes.
a bunch of. I don't even have an adjective to describe it anymore because they've all been canceled.
Right.
But but he said something unsavory about, I don't know, a comment about anything. So he's already gone. They haven't even aired yet. They will air.
Wow.
Because of the contestants. But he's already gone.
That's unfortunate
Yeah,
for him.
you know who should they get to do it? They should either get Ahmed Zappa. Remember when the Zappa dude did the bald guy did the game show, or they should get a frickin' robot. Just get a robot, you boring
Watson?
people.
Can Watson
can't
do
have
it?
any fun anymore. Sam Kinison was right.
Jess is here. Thank you for joining us. Hello, Jess. How you doing tonight? Brittany says tofu is a flavor vessel. Yeah, it is. If you guys haven't tried it, it's an interesting
That's what they used
thing.
to call me in high school.
A flavor vessel?
Flavor
That's
vessel.
because you put ketchup on your nipples. Melissa says, mine got the black ooze too. They're a little toasty on the bottom too. Both are lemon. I use the same curd as you. Awesome. Good deal.
This is great. Okay, so the oven's still on.
Oh yeah, I'm done with that. I can shut that off.
Okay.
Sorry, I had a thing.
So can we talk about this glaze that's gonna go
yes,
in here?
we can do this glaze.
What this glaze?
This glaze.
Is it the same as like all the other glazes you make for all the other stuff? Can I have
Yeah.
that like pile of trash there, please?
Pretty much.
It is not flattering for the camera.
You don't like that?
Oh, that noise. It's up there. You have to do it up there.
I didn't want to do it. All right. Yeah, it's pretty much just like everything else we do, but we are going to add some zest to it. So let me get my grater. Give me that super chat.
Yes. They could use Jeff Peterson from the old Craig Ferguson show as the host of Jeopardy. You know what I would like even better than that? Craig Ferguson. I love him.
That would be good.
He's the best.
Wasn't Jeff Peterson was his sidekick? It was the skeleton, wasn't it?
Oh yes, okay, Jeff with the G. Jeff. Okay.
I love the Craig Ferguson show.
He was
amazing.
He was great. That was so fun.
Yes.
Yes, that was so fun. Mouse with the super chat. I did my big.
No, I did punctuation because I asked her about Jeopardy.
Let me go this way so I can see it a little bit better. I did. My big thing about Millionaire was because I knew the format so crazy well, and holy cow! So the new guy messed up already. Okay, hold on. I did. My big thing about Millionaire was because I knew the format so crazy well. Right, so you'd be more comfortable going on that show, and unlike Press Your Luck, where it's like no whammy, stop. And holy cow, the new guy got messed up already, right? I don't have high hopes for... I do have high hopes for Mayim. At least she hasn't been canceled yet. Oh my gosh.
She did some guest spots when they had like the guest hosts and stuff. I didn't watch them.
But like, she's like not canceled yet, so you might as well. It's so scary to be on this end of the thing. Like, so scary to be on this end of the camera these days.
Say.
How's the zest?
Zesty. You got good lemons this time. They're zesting quite well.
Thanks.
Good job. I approve.
Thanks. Good.
And later I will squeeze the juice out and make lemon ice cubes and freeze them for future baking.
After I took too long to pick the lemons today, when I turned around and left, there was a lady there that was a little huffy and puffy because
was she waiting for lemons?
I exceeded my lemon picking time.
Did you turn around and say, I have no idea what I'm doing? She didn't send me a picture of lemons. No.
No, I did not. I just like slinkered out of there into the line to go pay.
Slinkered? Mal says she's already extremely likable. She's got a freaking PhD.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's awesome. I like her. I'm just zesting the whole thing and I can save whatever I don't use, because for this I only need a teaspoon of lemon zest. I feel like this is going to make too much glaze. It wants a half a cup of powdered sugar? I guess so. Whatever you say.
I don't like what you do. See, so you've zested the lemons, and now the lemons are gonna stay there forever, and it's bad to me. You let the limes sit there, and they're naked, and I don't like it because they're not peeled, but they're like, it's like somebody took
naked?
off like your skin, and I don't like it. They're like exposed, and it's like super naked.
Does it make you uncomfortable?
It does. Like, I feel like it's bad. Like, helps. Like, you know what it was? I watched that Sausage Party movie, so now it's like, would you put it out of its misery because you scrape the rinds off of it, and now you're just leaving it there. You know?
I think I'm gonna make half the glaze. I don't want it super glazy. Does that make sense?
I love it. Chris said he's super likable. Uncle Yukon dozed off. Who's extremely likable? Apparently Chris.
I'll agree with that.
Is the drizzle recipe for 1 or 2 bars?
I think it's just for 1, because the recipe itself is only for 1. But I'm thinking, like, in my experience of baking, I feel like a half a cup of powdered sugar is gonna make a lot, and I don't know that I want that much. So I'm gonna start with a half a version of that. Like, I'm gonna cut everything in half first and see how much I get. I just don't want it super wet and glazy. Even though I do like a good glaze, I don't want a whole bunch of it. So we're gonna go with a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar, a tablespoon of milk. Can you grab me the milk?
Yeah.
And a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla, and a half a teaspoon. Thank you.
Hurry, I left the fridge open. Don't tell Crystal.
I hate the crusty bits of milk that form around the lid. It's the worst.
That's the mustard plug.
It's only on mustard, Dan. Okay, so there's that. Whoa, careful. And a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. Did I already get a half a teaspoon out? No, I got a teaspoon. That's a tablespoon. What am I even doing with my life?
Let's talk about this for a second. Brittany, Well, Marco sells milk blah. We'll get to that in a second. Everybody's starting to talk about Sausage Party. Brittany says, I watched Sausage Party with my parents, including the ending. They duped all of us into Sausage Party. Hold on, let me end my vlog. They duped us into Sausage Party because it looked like it was going to be a funny kind of like PG-13 R movie about just like, maybe they cussed and swear and made some wiener jokes because they look like hot dogs in the buns, and I get the wieners in the buns. But the last 15, okay, so we wanted to see it. Blake was like, when did that movie come out? What year did that, whatever year that movie came out, Blake was that?
Ask AliXA.
What year did Sausage Party come out? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, see, this came out too liquidy with the halved liquid, so I already have to add more powdered sugar to it.
So yeah, we all sat there with Blake.
What year did it come out?
And watched, I don't know, I didn't do it. It started showing stupid baseball scores. 2017 or 18?
No, I think it was older than
14.
that. Well, that was maybe.
I guess maybe. I think it's like 14 maybe. But we sat there in the theater and watched it in silence. People left the movie.
All I know is Sausage Party 2 came up 2016. So Blake was 15.
Yeah, and 15 going on 10 like me.
Yeah, like young.
But yeah, that was. I mean, we all like uncomfortably were, and we were in the theater, and it just kept going and going and going and
Blake
going
was
and going.
so uncomfortable.
And people in the theater were uncomfortable. People got up and left. I saw people get up and leave.
Yeah, I was amused.
So that was crazy. That was crazy.
Sharon is falling asleep. Looks good. Crystal going to bed. Well, thank you for hanging out as long as you did.
Bye. Have a good night.
I'm sure tomorrow we will give you some reveal on how this tastes.
Yeah. I'm excited.
I'm glad I cut it in half because I've already added at least a quarter cup of powdered sugar back into it to thicken it up. I don't want to pour water on it. I want it to be a thicker glaze. So when you guys are making any sort of glaze like this, anything that's like powdered sugar plus a liquid will make a glaze. Whatever liquid you want. You can use just powdered sugar and milk makes a glaze. This one added lemon zest and vanilla to it. Whatever you're baking, you can kind of like use those flavors to clue in as to what you should add. Lemon juice, orange juice, vanilla, anything like that. And just play around with the liquid and powdered sugar ratios to get it to a consistency you want. There's no right or wrong way to do it. It's whatever you like. I like it to be a little bit thicker so it kind of sets on top of there. Pretty much with everything I make. This is something that's super easy. You can like dress up cookies or anything like that with a glaze like this. It's super basic. Most people have powdered sugar and milk in their house or something along those lines to be able to make something like this. Libby's cave is leaving. My bed and dog are calling. Fair enough, friends. See you tomorrow. Hope you can join us for Pictionary. I'm excited for more Pictionary. Blake will not be here to join us this time, so it'll just be me and Dan drawing for you guys. Still a little liquidy. I want it a little bit thicker.
Is there time to this? Like, should you mix it and let it sit, or not really?
No, if you let it sit, it'll harden. So you don't really want to let it sit. You don't really want to make this ahead of time. You want to make this when you're ready to put it on whatever you're putting it on. You alright? Are you fading?
Yeah.
You look tired.
Yeah, I'm good. Like, I'm happy. Like,
surprisingly, we had the fans off last night, and you did not sleep well last night. Do you need that white noise, Dan?
maybe so. I'm good. I'm just pooped out, but no, I'm happy. Like, I'm good.
Okay, I think this is probably good. If you can see the consistency I have here, it's a little bit thick, but still liquid. I just don't want it too watery. And we're just gonna drizzle this over the top. Are you gonna want to try any of this tonight or no?
I think we decided to probably need to go in the fridge.
I think so. I feel like I don't really want a warm cream cheese.
Kamiko.
Brittany says, for extra fun, add food coloring. Yeah, you absolutely could.
What's up, Kamiko?
This one's got a yellow tint to it already, I think, from the lemon zest.
What's up, Kamiko?
Oh, Chris. Chris says, you should put a ska soundtrack behind tomorrow's stream and call it RFS Punctionary.
We could do that.
Oh, you and your puns. Thank you for the support, friend. I appreciate it. I don't want to put too much because I don't want it to get soggy. I want it to stay crispy. So I think I'm going to stop there.
Kumiko's at like super attention. And what is Lassie in the well? Come here.
Sometimes she just gets a wild hair.
Come here, scrappy cat. Hi. She just wants to use my thumbs for something, but I don't know what it is.
She'll tell you. King Cobra says, could you add more sugar? I'm assuming you're talking about the glaze. Yes, absolutely. If you want it thicker, absolutely add more powdered sugar. If it gets too thick, add more liquid. It's really like... Recipes will tell you how much to use, but there's no set recipe for it because, like, when I made this based on the... I mean, I cut the recipe in half, but loosely based on the recipe, it was a liquid. Like, really super thin and watery, and I don't like it like that. I like it a little bit thicker so it sets on there. I want it to harden and be glazy.
That looks great. That looks great.
Oh, I'm so excited to try it.
Not quite Entenmann's, but it looks like those good ones at the gas station. You know, the ones when you walk right in at the end that are so good. I'm down. That looks good. I'm excited.
Really
you did it. You've been impressing me the last few weeks with visuals.
Yeah?
Yeah, stuff that we haven't seen before in the house. I like it.
What do we make? The baklava, the key lime pie? Yeah, I've kind of gone through most of my go-to recipes. I do have a couple more left to try for you guys. But we've been trying new recipes lately, and it's been fun. Because I don't do a lot of baking outside of the show anymore, unless I'm making something for, like, breakfast for the week at work. So... it's fun to try new things. I didn't really want to do that at first. I wanted to show you guys, like, these are good recipes. But now it's kind of fun to try things along with you guys and see, like, what works and what doesn't. Marianne Haverland says, do you deliver? Unfortunately, no. This is going to be gone before you know it.
We're going to Lady and the Tramp this thing from both sides.
I'm thinking so. Yeah, as soon as it's cold, we're going for it. I have another puff pastry, and we'll probably have to make another one before the weekend is over, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Mouse with the super chat, thank you again for the support. You have been awesome tonight. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for all the support tonight. We really, really do appreciate it. Says, this has been fun, guys. I'm going to get foods. Enjoy your
dinner.
Pizza.
Yes, soon I'm going to get foods, too.
And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night for some Pictionary.
Before we go, though, we will get some snacks out for the cats.
Yes. Christine says it's going to taste way better than Entenmann's. I hope so.
It is. It is. Look at that. Oh, I'm so excited. We're going to get those good pictures. Got to get those good photos.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Excited. Okay, so you want a cat snack?
We can do some cat things, and then we'll wrap it up.
We announced all the calendar stuff.
Yep, we did all our housekeeping.
If you guys did not hear it before, there is a new design on Teespring, on the RFS Dan Teespring. Just Google RFS Dan Teespring. Something should come up, I hope. Or it's linked on your rfsdan.com.
Yeah, just rfsdan.com.
Hashtag RFSFam is now a t-shirt. So check it out if you guys want to support the show. That's a way that you can do it.
Yeah, she's doing laps. She's crazy, but I tried to let her back out. She didn't want to go out.
She went out.
What's up? What's up?
Mouse Queen says, you just might see me. I'll just be doing my thing. Megan is excited for tomorrow. I'm excited for it too. It'll be fun. Dantix is cool. Like, I'm off camera, I'm a little more chill, but there's a lot of pressure for me because I'm running all the buttons and the Skype doesn't work right all the time and there's pressure. Pictionary is more fun for me, so I will enjoy that. Hannah says, I may head off here, time for bed. Oh, well, I hope you can join us tomorrow for Pictionary. Much Wicked Adventure says, wine time.
Here we go.
Awesome. Marco says, might crash tomorrow. Our house might crash into the ground. That would be fun, though.
Here we go.
We were talking about possibly inviting you over, and then all of this happened, and I'm like, oh, I don't know, because I don't know what's happening with our house. My mom says, save some for me. Don't worry, I will, even if I have to make a second one so you can have a slice, because we eat it all. And you think she's going to jump on your back?
Yeah, she doesn't come out of the shower. She tries to smack my bits.
Miko.
Now I know. Okay, no, you know what?
She's like, she's moving her jaw around oddly.
I don't know. She's getting in the back of some stuff. She's crazy. All right.
I think she wants some snacks.
Let's get some snacks for the RFS cats.
Out of the way, because I know Mooch is going to go a little bit nuts.
I don't know where any of them. Rizzo's sleeping. Topo's. Who knows where Topo's?
Oh, they'll come out. Don't you worry.
Is there a snack this time? That's the favorite snack we're gonna give them.
I don't know at the moment. I need to put this away because this will dry out. So hold on. Can you get that super chat?
Yeah, the camera's on you now. Ow! Ow! What is your problem? She's being crazy.
Mouse with the super chat says, meant to say earlier too, if Chris Gingrich hosts Jeopardy, I'd try my hand hosting Millionaire, subconsciously straightens tie. One day anyway.
Just do it. Just go live and host your own Millionaire.
Buy some,
if you get sued,
some green poster board.
Yeah. If you get sued, then that means the Millionaire people have contacted you.
Yeah. That means you've made it. A cease and desist just means you're big enough to be recognized. Okay. I need to go get tested.
Okay. I'll try to aim this so we can see all that we can see.
Alright, I'm gonna try to get through some of these because these are the 2 bags that Topo has torn into. Yep. We've awakened the beast. And he says, feed me, Seymour. Yes. I don't know if you liked these ones. Did you like these? Oh yeah, you did like these, huh?
No, Kamiko. Kamiko. She's trying to jump up over here, but it's not up there. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Mooch is first.
Kamiko's got to go on the ground because we can't see her on the camera.
Topo! Topes!
I ain't seen him in a minute. Is he on the other side of the plastic? Topo!
No, because I think he'd be going nuts. He's probably in Blake's room or the other bedroom.
Topo!
Would you like this, Mooch? Yes, you would. Topo! Hi, are you still sleeping? Well, I didn't know where it went. Bitch!
Can we do it to like, they're both on the opposite side of the box? Could we like the box is in the middle and they're on the outside of...
Well, I don't know what you want from me. Can you make that super chat?
I would like you to...
They bat it around. They do it themselves. Rizzo just likes to stay out of the way.
There, maybe that's a better view. Mouse go to super chat. ABC, Celador, come and get me. What is that?
Celador?
Come and get me. Real talk, please. No, I am unworthy. Bows to TV gods. All you have to do is read the stuff off the screen. It's not like Regis is making these questions up in his head. Neither am I. You could do it.
Hey, Topes.
Happy cats.
Topo.
Funny how cats are dead asleep, and when they hear that sound, it's the Night of the Living Dead. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, he was not awake when he
like
came
that.
out here. He was like, huh? What?
And the cats are coming out of the woodwork, lol. Yes, they absolutely are. Kumiko is cute and funny. She's scrappy.
She likes to bat it around. She doesn't really like to chase it, but she likes a little bit of hunt.
Aw, kitty. Kitty, kitty.
She trying to get some.
Yeah, she's over here looking. She's like on the bed looking. Kitty, kitty.
You catch it?
She ain't gonna come out here, but she's looking.
No, I'll bring her some. Ooh, it's a double, Mooch.
It's a double.
They're all stuck together. Alright, let me let Rizzo eat that. Let me take a handful over to Kitty. Hey, girl.
So, Kumiko.
Come on, Topes.
Can we do a scratch box cabinet battle?
Yeah, we can. Ow! Oh, you dropped it and Kumiko got it. Can you stand up? Come get it. Good boy.
Where's the good yellow on it? This bucket?
Uh,
Oh, here it is.
you got it? Okay. I was trying to remember if I put it in the bin or not.
Right, I don't even know if we've used this yet. Check it out, man. It's like an eighth of Meowana.
Alright.
Do you just smoke it at the end of this, or do you have to like do something to it?
Now you gotta dole it out.
How do you pop?
Small doses.
How do you pop, man?
Mouse Queen says, it's Celador. Yep. I know too much, LOL. And oh yes, there's more than one way there's way more than what we see on screen. Lawyers get involved. It's a big old thing. I'm just a wee mouse. What could I do? Fair enough. And he's already all about this. I don't know. Do you nip? Do you nip, bro? Why you look offended? I don't know if he likes that.
Well, when Mooch comes down there, he'll start fighting and getting crazy after he gets nipped.
You want some?
Get him, Mooch.
I don't know if he likes it. What's that?
That's a crazy switch.
Is that the good stuff?
That's
Come
the
on.
smell of the crazy switch.
Come on. Oh.
Amanda's done. She says, I'm feeding fastest. Get up at 5:15 is for the birds. Tell me about it. Have a good night.
I do not miss getting up early with Blake for school.
Okay, promise I'm done. Have a good night, House Queen. My cat sees your cats and is freaking out. I love it.
You don't like it. He's like offended by the nip. Wooch is all about this. Yeah, you like that? You want some rays? Look, there's more here. We're gonna have to sweep after this. She's spread it all out. Yeah, Topo does not like the Meowana. Mel says, LOL, you guys are all awesome. Think I'm meant to be an artist. Already contemplating eventually finding a different job that's more suited to my art.
Yes.
That's awesome. I would love to make art for a living.
Yes.
Like
Do
crafty
it,
things.
Do it before you're 40. Like I did. Like I did it and I do what I like, but like now I'm like middle aged.
Right.
Do it early. It doesn't get any better unless you do what you want.
Well, Uncle Yukon is gone too. Everyone's fading early
Enjoy the
tonight.
fish.
Thank you guys
know
all
what?
for hanging around.
I am kind of too. Like,
yeah, it's been a long, stressful week
and,
for us.
and we had a big night on the stream last night. You know, people stayed up with us late as heck.
You did,
You know, Jamie was there. It was like, what, like midnight their time, 1 in the morning their time when we did it. So, you know, I have kept everybody up past their bedtime the last 2 nights. Good job.
Again, 2 in a row he caught in his mouth. We're gonna go for 3?
No, this is you fattening him up.
Oh, you were so close,
He was
bro.
so close.
That bounced off your tongue.
You're gonna ruin his rhythm. Get it again.
Nope. Sorry, it's my fault. It's all about the throw.
Oh, Brittany, thanks again for that picture. That's great. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. Well, at least I'll never forget.
Hold on, almost went down the vent. You the cats are like kind of half-assed tired.
I know.
Alright, you ready to call it?
Yeah, like, let's work our way towards the end of it. So tomorrow night, I guess we'll fully try the... try the thing.
Tomorrow we will report back on the lemon day. I'm having it like maybe tonight, but for sure for breakfast.
Next up, we'll post pictures.
Yes, I will post pictures. I will let you guys know how it turned out. If it's not good, if this recipe doesn't nail it, I will try another recipe eventually. I still want a perfect Danish recipe in my repertoire. So yeah, tomorrow night, Pictionary.
Bye, everybody. Have a good night.
Tuesday night, tofu stir fry, but you can use chicken or whatever other meat you like. And then I don't know what else.
Good night. Thank you, everybody.
Paint Night Friday, yes. Thank you guys
Follow
all
the
so much
pages.
for hanging out. Mouse, one last super chat. I got 8 years till the big 4-0. Don't remind me. Yeah, I feel
Plenty
you,
of
friend.
time.
I feel you.
Plenty of time. You're still
plenty
young.
Yes, absolutely,
Still
absolutely.
young.
Thank you guys all so much for hanging out. Yes, Jess, tomorrow we're not doing Dantics, we are doing Pictionary. We'll still start at 6 p.m., but we're going to try out Pictionary on a Saturday night. I know a lot of people were not able to join on Tuesday, so we're going to do Saturday night Pictionary. At least an hour. We may go longer. It'll depend on how we feel and how things go. No worries, Jess, she was in and out all night. Yeah, we talked about it on last week's Dantics, and the overwhelming consensus, aside from Chris, seemed to be Pictionary. People wanted Pictionary, so we'll try it. She says, awesome, I think I can make it tomorrow. Awesome, I hope that you play along. I hope you and Jamie are there and guess some things and try to get your name up on that leaderboard. Yeah, so catch you guys tomorrow, 6 p.m., same Dan time, same Dan channel. Thank you guys for everything. Have a great night. We love you guys. Bye.